take from McFarlane. Skills in the air, taking it one-handed.
He's never moved. Defending once.
From Sale. He's got Tobias Elliott in support, and now the chase from Fergus Burke. Bounce! Friendly! Try scored! Thought they'd scored 60 seconds ago. Have scored now.
Well, he's definitely onside. I'll go with that.
Not quite. That was an important tackle from a Yogan, who defensively has been very strong so far, but still Sarries asking questions, knocking on Northampton doors with Sinti. Loose ball, Fonseca lays back, one more decent run over the line, barges his way through Tom Willis.
No, so he's dropped that first, it travels forward before it goes backwards, so that's no try, knock on, yep.
Yes, great.
He's down, no try.
And Atoje, a lot of movement, he pulls out in the end, and it was Gonzalez who went up. And now Dan beetles around and fires himself into 2, 3, maybe even 4 Saints defenders. Atoje picks up. Ben Earl puts his shoulder to the wheel. Reece Carey has a look. Carey's over! Carey's carry.
It was a fantastic carry. And I tell you what, say what you want about Finn Smith, he doesn't shirk it. 2 or 3 lads in there trying to stop him, still makes a few. Once Reece Carey gets on the ball there, it's so hard to stop him because he is just so big. There's still, he's not the full article quite yet, but he's very useful for Sarries, that's for sure.
He's in the middle of all this. Ball smuggled back from McFarlane to the hooker Theo Dan. And this is low rumbling transportation that might take them all the way to the target. Look at Dan.
Goodness me.
Pure strength, undiluted determination from Theo Dan. Felt that a Saracens boot somewhere was almost bound to cross the line, but it didn't, so McFarlane can build. On the kick, Sinti underneath it, did brilliantly, and back to Burke. Well, we have had a bit of every sport over the last 10 minutes. The latest one to say hello, basketball. The ball tipped backwards, and Saracens have a 4th before half-time. Northampton looking to cheer themselves up. Mitchell held on to it, got snaffled by Juan Martin Gonzalez.
He's still got advantage.
This is Pearson. We're going to have a chat with Rob Webber, part of Saracens' coaching team, in a minute or two. Meantime, Freeman dancing his way through. Need magic, get magic. The magic man, Tommy Freeman. Much more of that needed, please, if you're from Northampton.
Well, maybe he needs to get a bit angrier, a bit more often, because that's been brilliant from Northampton.
Pollock with Mayana Vanua. Pollock goes! Too many black shirts there. Willis told to give up whatever he's doing. And Saints go through and they score, and it is Pearson. And you're tempted to say hello.
Hey, I'm saying hello. The carries, the venom in the carries, the aggression, completely different.
Right then, Jamie George, Atoje, last to the line out, calls it to himself and brings it down. Watch where George is. He'll be the focal point. He'll be the player that Northampton need to keep an eye on. He was the player Saints didn't keep an eye on. Diving home for Christmas.
Lovely immediate input. Massive impact from Jamie George.
Tackle!
Theo McFarlane was down momentarily for some medical treatment, but he's back on his feet now, and the work again defensively of Lazowski. Hassling, harrowing, and then Willis, and flying through Ben Earl. We were wondering about Saracens a few minutes ago, we're not wondering about them anymore.
Well, it ended up being passing the hot potato, doesn't it? Patter cake stuff from Northampton that's cost them.
Let's see where this takes us. It is Pollock, gave it away quickly to Pearson. McParland, Miller Mills, rocked backwards. McParland again, and oh, it still might work. Slide home! The slenderest of gaps, but few too slender for Ollie Slightholme, who plays a starring part in Phil Vickery's Unbreakable documentary, if you haven't seen it, with us on TNT. And then this is wonderful stuff from Hendy. The bonus point try up for grabs here, and they're going to get it, Northampton. Brilliantly worked. McParland flies away, and from the darkest of dark, 40 minutes, signs of life in the second 40 minutes, and they will head home for Christmas with a bonus point.
Well, I just had a little look over my shoulder to see the reaction of the Northampton coach.
Once more, Fergus Burt using every single one of the 60 seconds that he has. And Saracens riding a mini storm at the start of the second half, but really the work had been done in the first half for them. The Gallagher Premiership all wrapped up for Christmas with this final score at the StoneX. Saracens 39, back into the top four. Northampton with work to do, 24.